What's up everybody, how you doing today? I'm going to show you in this video how to randomize the locations of the keys and items, which ones can be randomized and which ones are not, and some other cool build tips. This is going to be a short little video just to give you what you need, so let's get started. Alright guys, like I said, when we first started building in here, we didn't think you could randomize the locations of these items. We didn't know where the tools were to do that. So we're gonna show you in this video. It's gonna be a quick little video, but I've got some extra tips, okay? Some extra build tips I wanna share with you guys. So one of the things that I wanna show you is like the fastest way to build that I know, right? And what's great about the Piggy build mode is you can zoom way out, right? So let's say I wanted to expand this island by, you know, a bunch of rows, and I could just sit here and sort of like build like that, and that's one way to do it. However, I'm just gonna tap 5 and delete those. What I like to do, and then just hit 5 to start it again, is let's say I want to add this by 3. I can just go out by 3 like that, and now I'm gonna go over here. I'm just gonna stand at the edge, and I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna zoom the camera all the way out so I can see everything looks like that. See how it's all lined up, and then I can just click. And I'm just gonna fill up that entire row all the way to the end. I know it's a simple little tip and it's not that big of a deal, but some people don't know how to actually do this. So I thought I'd just include this in the video just to let you know that this is a really fast way to lay out your floor, because the first thing you wanna do when you're building your awesome Piggy map is just lay out a big floor area you can run around and actually build on. Okay, the second tip I want to share with you guys is the Piggy spawn location, okay? So under events, we've got 1 Piggy spawn and 1 player spawn. You can only have 1 of these blocks. It won't allow you to place 2. So if you're, say your example, you're making a video like this and you don't want Piggy to kill you while you're testing. Or maybe you're making an obby map where you just want to see if players can get to your obby and you don't really want Piggy involved at all. So this little tip is going to show you how to just kind of get Piggy out of the picture. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to start building here just like a line out here like this, okay? And then at the end of that line, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna place the Piggy spawn event, right? So Piggy's gonna be out here on this little block, and then I'm gonna go ahead and delete the blocks coming back so that Piggy can't, you know, come and hang out with us. Piggy's gonna be just hanging out on that little block out there and just alone. What's up, Piggy? Neener, neener, neener. You can't get me. And you're actually just dead now. Where did the Piggy go? And it respawns right on the block, right? So like I spawned bot mode right there. So you can just have Piggy just dropping into space infinitely, or just put it in a little tiny room and nobody will have to see Piggy at all if you're gonna do like some kind of story thing, or you're gonna do some kind of obby or whatever. So I just thought I'd include that in the video too. This is like the revenge on Piggy. Piggy's gonna be infinitely dropping into the void, falling over and over again. Well, you know what, Piggy? You're evil and you kinda deserved it. So I did some testing to figure stuff out, and what I'm gonna show you guys is how to randomize the items and where they land, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and place 1 of 4 different types of keys in this location right here. So there, I've got a green, a blue, a red, and a yellow. Let's pretend those are all inside of a room, okay? I got a green, a blue, a red, and an orange. It's actually an orange key, okay? I'm gonna just lay these out all the way across real quick so you can see this example that I'm gonna do. All right, so there we have 4 sets of 4 keys. Imagine these are each in a room. Let's go ahead and just put like an imaginary wall in between these things. So let's imagine that you've made your level and you've got these like 4 rooms, and in each room you have 4 keys. All right, so now let's just go into play mode. We're gonna pick bot because our Piggy is just stuck falling forever and ever. And now, as you can see, the game picks 1 of the key placements as the random. So this room ended up with none. This room got the red key. This room got the green key, and this room got both the blue and the orange key. I did not know this. When I first made my map and I made that crazy cool temple map, I designed the entire thing to be based on this idea that where you placed a key is where it would end. So I had no random placement, but I'm gonna redesign that map. And the good thing about that map is I designed it to be reconfigurable, right? So it's basically like a long hallway, it's a temple. I'm gonna leave a link to the video right up here in the corner above me, and you guys can go check out that map. It's a really cool map, and I'm gonna do a lot more with it. It's basically like an ancient Egyptian kind of temple exploration adventure map. And so anyway, now that we know this, we can do a lot more with the game. All right, so I'm ending the game and I'm gonna start back in again, and you're gonna see that we're gonna get an entirely different random placement each and every time we load in. Okay, so this time we got the orange and the red here, the green here, and the blue there, right? So this is a lot of fun. We can have a lot of fun with this and keep players on their toes. However, not all items randomize. Some do, some don't. Let's find out which. All right, now in this experiment, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay out one of each item in a row. So we'll start with the green key, then we're gonna place the red key, then the blue key, then the orange key, the yellow key, the purple key, the white key, then let's place the hammer, then the wrench, then the fire extinguisher, then TNT, okay, then the gun, then the bullets. I'm just doing everything in order, okay? So now we have every single item placed in a row. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna make multiple rows here so then we can test it out. So I'm gonna do that real quick. All right, guys, there we go. I've got every single item placed out in order and on 5 rows. All right, now let's go into another bot mode and let's see what happens. I'm actually curious. I haven't tested every single item. Interesting. Okay, so what I see here is that of course all the keys are random. So you can see all the keys land in a random spot. You can only have one of each key, including the white key, which is the exit key. We can only have one hammer in the game. We can only have one wrench in the game. And we can only have one fire extinguisher in the game, and one TNT and one gun, and of course, one crossbow. It's all the way down here. However, we can have infinite ammo, I guess infinite, and infinite carrots. Okay, so those are the only items that you can have a lot of. All right, so one of the things I was curious about is if I only had one TNT there and one fire extinguisher, like how do you deal with like multiple fire blocks and multiple explodable walls, right? So I'm setting up another test right here, and I've got 6 exploding walls and 6 fire blocks, and we're gonna see what happens when we do that. Okay, so let's go into bot mode again, and let's say, oh, interesting. Holy moly, guys, check it out. Wait, we ended up with 6 TNTs. So if I grab a TNT, and I walk up here and I blow this wall, let's see, boom, let's blow it. You lose the TNT, but there's more. So it actually spawns more of the item if you have multiple need for that item. But notice also, even though I have all of those fire blocks, I still only get one fire extinguisher, because I do believe that the fire extinguisher is a non-consumable item, right? So if we go up here, we can just put out fire, multiple fires with one extinguisher. So there can only be one fire extinguisher, but there can be multiple TNT. And just so you guys know, the same is not true with doors. I only got one key in here, but again, I've got 3 green doors and still only one key spawned. So that is true only for the TNT. The TNT seems to be the only item that will spawn all of them depending on how many explodable walls you have. This is a very interesting mechanic because these all operate differently. One fire extinguisher puts out all the fire, but you use up your TNT every time you open this up. This is a very unique kind of key. This allows us to do some really interesting builds. I love it. All right, well, that's actually all the tips I have for you guys. Do me a favor, smack that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and go to our live stream so you can have a lot of fun with us, and join the Discord. Link is in the description. We're doing all kinds of fun stuff in there. Skyblocks, crazy builds. Now we're building in Piggy. We've been playing a lot of My Restaurant, and of course, Anime Fighting Simulator, our favorite game. We're super hyped for the update that's coming out on that soon. And you know, this has been a really cool experiment. I've been able to figure out all of the ways in which all the different items and things work. Certainly they're gonna do a new update. They're telling us that there's gonna be team building coming to the game. So we're gonna have our friends in here. We can do even more elaborate stuff. There's gonna be more decoration items, potentially more different types of blocks and stuff like that. Maybe more events. There's really just, I don't even know, the sky's the limit. This is like Fortnite creative mode in Piggy or something. Like, I can't wait to see all this stuff. If you've been building some interesting maps and maybe you want to be in a video with us, come to the Discord, guys, hit me up, let me know. I'd love to maybe showcase your map or play it on a video or on a live stream or something like that. It'd be a lot of fun. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna sign out and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.